Established in 1848, San Francisco's Chinatown is the oldest Chinatown in North America and the largest Chinese enclave outside of Asia. 19th century, origins and exclusion. Gold Rush beginnings. Chinese immigrants arrived in large numbers starting in the late 1840s, primarily from the Pearl River Delta, lured by the 1848 Gold Rush and later the construction of the Transcontinental Railroad. Establishment. By 1853, the area around Portsmouth Square and DuPont Street, now Grant Avenue, was officially dubbed Chinatown by the press. It served as a protective sanctuary for immigrants facing intense racial and economic discrimination. Institutional growth. Community leaders formed family and district associations, eventually banding together in 1862 as the Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Association, Chinese 6 companies, to resolve disputes and fight anti-Chinese legislation. Exclusion era. Growing hostility led to the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882, the first federal law to ban a specific ethnic group from immigrating. During this period, Chinatown was often characterized as a bachelor society due to laws preventing wives and children from joining male workers. 20th century, destruction and rebirth. 1906 earthquake. The 1906 earthquake and fire completely destroyed Chinatown. City officials attempted to use the disaster to relocate the community to the city's outskirts, but residents and merchants successfully fought to rebuild in their original location. The Oriental rebrand. To ensure their survival and make the neighborhood a permanent fixture, merchants like Look Tin Eli hired Western architects to design buildings with Oriental motifs, pagoda-style roofs, and lanterns specifically to attract tourists and change the neighborhood's image from a vice-ridden ghetto to a must-see destination. World War II and repeal. When China became a U.S. ally in WE, Congress repealed the Exclusion Act in 1943. This, followed by the Immigration and Nationality Act of 1965, sparked a massive new wave of immigration, primarily from Hong Kong and later mainland China. 2026. Modern challenges and preservation. Economic hub. As of 2026, Chinatown remains a vital cultural capital and a major economic engine, attracting approximately 2 million visitors annually, more than the Golden Gate Bridge. Housing and density. It is one of the most densely populated urban areas in the U.S. A significant portion of the population, about 2/3, lives in single-room occupancy SRO hotels, which provide critical affordable housing for low-income seniors and new immigrants. Modern resilience. The neighborhood continues to struggle with gentrification and the outmigration of younger generations to districts like the Richmond and Sunset. However, recent efforts focus on creative resurgence, including the 2026 opening of new spaces for the Chinese Culture Center and the expansion of the Central Subway to improve transit access. Cultural preservation. Landmarks like the Dragon Gate, installed in 1970, and historic alleys like Waverly Place remain essential sites for maintaining the area's historical identity.